Big Board Sports with Roger Weiland on 104.5 The Team.
Jeff Holmes is a former longtime Shaker high school basketball coach and really a staple when it comes to high school hoops in the Capital Region. Everybody knows Coach Holmes and what a good job he did at Shaker, and I've known him for many, many years, and we welcome him to Big Board Sports because he's on to something really good for Section 2 and Section 2 basketball. Coach Holmes, Roger Weiland, Zach By, good morning.
Morning, gentlemen.
How are you, Coach?
I'm fantastic. How about you guys?
We're doing great. We're great. Happy holidays and certainly a happy new year as we turn to 2017. And let's start with what you've got going on right now, Coach. And you're heading up a committee that's going to put together a Coaches versus Cancer event. Give us the details of what's going to happen here.
Well, what we've done is, I wanted to get involved in my retirement a little bit more with the Coaches versus Cancer. And we have a committee, kind of a subcommittee, high school committee that we put together that's going to help the local schools prepare an event to raise awareness and to also make some funds. And we have a week which we've outlined, which we call the Suits and Sneakers Week, kind of similar to what the colleges do, which is January 30th to February 4th. We encourage the schools in Section 2 to have an event during that week if they have a home game. However, we've had some things outside that time period, too. Waterford High School, led by John Desso, has a tournament. They made $11,000 in their tournament, and John has been amazing. He's raised $60,000 since 2010. John Karbowski Jr. Of Northville, in the Western Athletic Conference, had a tournament that raised over $4,000 over at Fulton Montgomery College. Up in the North Country, a gentleman named Tom Green ran some games, some crossover games at Fort Edward and Adirondack Community and some of the schools up there. We haven't got a final tally on that. Schenectady and Albany have already done a game to a boy-girl doubleheader, which they had an event at Schenectady High School recently. So got a lot of people doing a lot of good things for cancer.
Jeff, do all the schools, have you notified all the schools, everybody on board with this?
Yeah, we've been to meetings, league meetings. We've sent out a lot of information. Lizzie Hunter from the American Cancer Society and Anthony Marino are just amazing.
Yeah, they're awesome.
What they've provided. So we're getting the word out, and we're there to help. We want to help you. We want to help schools prepare their event, get the word out, and help them in any way we can.
And I think too, Jeff and Jeff Holmes with us, retired now, and longtime Shaker coach, did a great job coaching there, and now giving back to the community. I think if you get this thing started, and you already have, you take this in year one, and boy, you could really snowball this down the road.
Yeah, that's our goal. We want 100% participation, and we want to be a liaison and advocate for American Cancer Society, and get the word out and help out any way we can.
Hey, I see you out a lot, Coach. I know you're retired, but here you're giving back in a big way here, and I see you out watching a lot of games. I've seen you at Colony on several occasions, and I'm sure you've seen Shaker more than a couple of times. You have any early thoughts on some teams and what you've seen so far in that Suburban Council?
Wow, what a league. Jamie Haver over at Shaker has invited me to come into practice and help out a little bit, so I sat on the bench for the first time since 2014 for the last couple games, so I'm enjoying that, helping the guys out. The league is very exciting. There's some really, really good teams. There's some great players to watch. There's some great coaching. It's been exciting. It's been fun, and it'll be interesting how it all plays out. I'm obviously partial to Shaker because of my roots there, and I'm partial to my nephew over at Colony. So, it's exciting. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of parity. I really do. I mean, I guess Shen's got to be the team to beat because no one's beaten them yet, right? And also Schenectady. But I think any of those teams can be beaten on a given night.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And, obviously Shen and Schenectady, Eric Loud has done a great job there. Tony's does a great job every year at Shen. I believe whatever team gets better, the teams that improve, and we have great coaches in the league that are going to get their team better and better and prepare, and it'll be fun to watch. It really will.
Well, Coach Holmes, great job by you. It's great to see somebody who spent so much time coaching that steps away, and you can see some of the envisions that you have. And the Coaches vs. Cancer is a great start. Thanks for getting that started. I'm sure Section 2 thanks you, and we'll help in any way we can, Coach.
Well, thanks, Roger. I'm glad you mentioned that because we have a committee which you and Zach are cordially invited to join in. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I am. But you're cordially invited to help out, and anybody that wants to get involved, we can find ways for them.
Well, hey, listen, we enjoy the Coaches vs. Cancer relationship on the college level with Will Brown and Jimmy Patsos. We certainly can help in any way with what you're doing on the high school level. So let us know, when the next meeting is, and we'll do our best to attend.
No doubt about it. Thanks a lot, Roger.
Thank you, Coach. That's Jeff Holmes, Coach. Former longtime Shaker head coach, doing a really good thing for the Capital Region. Love the idea and the vision there for Coach Holmes.